Diaz. We really clicked there. We were commanding the strike zone, doing the right things, and just trying to play the game of baseball, and everything worked out.
Just to get off to a start like this and be part of this rotation, how do you feel overall just about it?
It's a great honor to be here. I'm very, very excited to be here, and just trying to keep things one step at a time, just not try to stray too far away from this.
Have you and Ruben been tinkering with a lot, or has he kind of just let you do your thing?
Yeah, I've had some really good conversations with Ruben. He's kind of led me in some really good directions, along with the overall philosophy of what it is here. And I think those things are just kind of things that I needed to kind of change and adapt to, and then execute during the game.
What do you think allowed you to be as efficient as you were tonight?
I was in the strike zone. I think that's just what it was. I think my 1-1 counts were pretty good. And then, they were swinging the bat quite often, and luckily they were just hitting the ground or hitting the air, and I was able to move on to the next guy.
You played in some pretty fun environments. What do you make of what this has been like this weekend and tonight?
Yeah, it's a really great start for the club and for the organization, and the fans' love and their excitement and energy has been tremendous, and it's just exciting to be here, exciting to play in front of them. That's why we all play the game, because everybody loves baseball. Yeah, we have a bunch of professionals out here. They're really good at what they do, their craft, their work. It's just an honor to be able to play beside them and just try to go for the ultimate goal, winning a championship.
All 4 wins have been a little bit different. Do you see any commonalities in the start of the season here from watching and now participating?
Yeah, it's just a team effort overall. It's all 26 guys doing their job and putting in and showing up when needed. And it's just fun and exciting. Guys are enjoying it, and that's just where we want to continue to be. Even though it's a early start, just a long season ahead, but just stay right here.
22 scoreless innings against the Braves. How big is that as a ball club and a pitching staff to hold the Braves to 22 scoreless, especially when they grind you guys out so much?
Yeah, top to down or top to bottom, everybody's doing their job, but it doesn't just it translates on the baseball field, but it really shows up in the little things, in the daily work to work, the conversations being had, and everybody just kind of feeding off each other. I think that's just an important factor to it.